Guys, welcome to La Lata. How are you?
Hi. Good. Thank you. Sorry. Hi.
Who is Sandy Patterson? You are Sandy Patterson. You are Sandy Patterson. What's going on here, guys?
It's nuts.
No one knows. No one knows.
Well, I play a guy with a unisex name. You could use it for a woman or a man, and this thief over here takes advantage of that and ruins my life, and so I have to find her and have her fix it. Okay. That's our movie.
Miss Patterson, you missed your court date in Florida 3 days ago.
I've never even been to Florida.
Pull a mugshot.
What the hell is this?
If I had to guess, this is the person who stole your identity.
Every day I'm hustling.
Sandy Bigelow, Patterson.
The premiere of Bridesmaids, and was as blown away by Melissa McCarthy as everybody else on the planet was, and I called Scott Stuber and the studio, and I said, what about if we switch the role from a guy to a girl and make it Melissa?
This is crazy. You don't chase criminals.
I can handle her. She's like a hobbit. I'm going after Bilbo.
Gotcha.
Sandy Bigelow Patterson. We can do it the hard way or the easy way.
I'd like to pick the easy way. It was originally, written for two men, and I thought it was more interesting that, it was a man and a woman, and we kind of were equal in how we would fight, that I was scrappy, and I tried to physically get away with him. We kind of played that up, and I wanted to push that as far as you could go, because I kind of thought, I don't know if I've ever... I can't think of, at least in a comedy, when you see like a man and a woman kind of physically fighting.
You're fighting it. Yeah, I'll fight it. Like it, girl. Sandy. I love that guitar. I'm gonna sue you.
That was not the easy way.
You steal money from Paolo.
Holy!
The fight scene was really funny to me, and then we were doing it for 5 days, and you're like, oh, that's intense. Like, it's the first time I've taken 900 falls in this movie, but I kind of love it. It's such a weird thing to see kind of how far you can push yourself. I've hit Jason in the throat 732 times.
You're diabolical.
Thanks.
You're crazy! That's not a compliment.
I know.
You got hit by a car. Are you even human?
Trick is to just relax your legs. Read it on WikiHow.
Diana is a strange mix of things. I think she's kind of lonely and insecure, but on the outside she's very aggressive and kind of loud and take charge. But so I think it's that mix of what's on the inside versus what she portrays that, to me, makes her interesting.
Okay, what about your character? What kind of characteristics?
My guy is just sort of the normal, everyday guy. He's meant to be kind of as plain as possible, somebody that the most amount of people can relate to, so that hopefully the comedy can be somewhat tangible for everyone that's watching it. I try to play kind of the everyman.
Is everything okay?
Still on course, honey. We gotta go.
I'm going to tell you what's going on. Sandy here likes to watch.
Oh, no. I can't let this woman out of my sight. This is awesome.
This movie, it's a comedy movie, it's a road trip, it's an action movie, it's a mixed... What kind of movie is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't know what people would want, so we threw everything against the wall on this one.
Okay.
Well, you get into a road trip, a lot of funny things are going to happen, some dramatic things, some action things. It's out there in the environment, so you're exposed to a lot, and we didn't hide from that.
Jason brought up to me the idea of ID theft. I hadn't heard the title of it, and I only heard his brief description of what it would be. And it was his great idea to switch it from a male role that Melissa's part was to being something that was tailored for Melissa. When I heard the idea and I heard that she would be the criminal and that he'd be chasing her down, I just knew it was going to be awesome.
Oh, thank God. You're all right, though, huh?
Yeah, rental car doesn't even have a scratch on it.
Woo! That's great news. Car's fine. What's more important...
Oh, you
just put your hazards on.
The iconic sort of scene for the movie is the two of them trapped in that car. Because the movie is about them being trapped together, and then to really be trapped in that small of a space, I think sets it up wonderfully. And their chemistry in the car or everywhere was really wonderful. But there were a couple days we shot where they were immediately, they knew each other's rhythms and the chemistry was perfect, but the car, for some reason, they just would crack each other up nonstop.
How about some music?
My milkshake brings all the more.
There walks 500 miles.
Dude, I can hit the. Now, ooh, barracuda.
You okay? I'm gonna say some words, and I want that you say the first that come into your mind.
Oh no.
Hollywood.
Thank God. That's 2 words.
Movies.
Love.
Friendship.
Jason.
What tell me your name?
Carol.
Jason Bateman.
Delightful. Delightful.
Melissa McCarthy.
The greatest.
They're only gonna use the.
You gotta cut the card. Swipe it one more time. Nothing wrong with that card. I gotta cut the card.
Don't cut the card. Put the scissors down.
Go pay your bills, Randy.
It's Sandy.
Sandy. Es un nombre de una mujer. Yo soy Sandy. Oh, mi nombre es Sandy.
I bet that was hurtful, wasn't it?
We spent almost a month brainstorming what her look might be, and she is a genius and came up with this character that I think was based on people that she knew growing up. She literally grew up on a farm not too far out of Chicago. This character feels like this Midwestern icon, and she even has her like hero look for the movie is this picnic table shirt and the big crazy hair that looks very done up. And I feel like it's an iconic character that she created, and it started with that wardrobe and that hair and that terrible makeup, you know.
How did you make that chemistry between you?
Drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs and liquor.
But it's just pills, though. It's just pills.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Nice to meet you. We're gonna see the Identity of Thief. Yo soy Alex Montiel, para chido. Nos vemos en el cine.
¿Amas al cine? ¿Te gustaría que alguien te diga la neta del planeta y te dé elementos para elegir bien una película? Y obvio para que no te vean la cara de lo que no la quieres tener. Pues aquí está la lata donde hablamos de cine entre amigos.